Kids Invent Stuff. This is not our workshop.
No, it isn't.
And
Hello.
that's not Shawn.
No, I'm not Shawn. Hello, I'm Colin First. This is my workshop. Now, what we up to? What we up to?
So this is the world's first YouTube Maker's Secret Santa. So Colin, how's it going to work?
Well, everyone in this has all been sent an email of who they are making for, but of course, Secret Santa, we don't know who he's making for us. And there's a £75 budget, so no one can go crazy. So then, you go and open your email, I'll go and open my email, and then we shall start making!
Kids invent stuff.
So for this year's YouTube Maker's Secret Santa, the person we're going to be building a gift for is, drumroll, Sam from Look Mum No Computer.
Now Sam makes awesome musical inventions using old game consoles and toys. He's made an incredible organ using Furbies.
So we are massive fans of his channel, so we are very excited to be building a Christmas gift for him this year.
But on this channel, we build inventions designed by kids. So we've been scouring through all the invention ideas that we've been sent to find something suitable to build for Sam.
And we found one that we thought was a perfect fit, designed by 10-year-old Josh.
Josh's invention is a pair of shoes that when you stomp them, they play music.
Let's go! So we found these amazing shiny trainers that even have built-in RGB colour-changing LED lights. And the plan is to build into each of the shoes one of these little Adafruit soundboards that we've used for projects in the past. So we use these for our farting stairs that we built not that long ago. And the way these work is you basically wire in a switch, and every time that switch is pressed, it plays a different sound effect that's loaded onto the board. So we're going to build that into the shoe, and then, because it's Sam, we're not going to build a speaker into the shoe, we're going to build in an audio jack so that he can plug them into whatever he wants and he can play with that sound output to make it amazing.
Now Sam can load any sound effects onto these shoes, but we wanted to send it with something preloaded, and we thought, what sort of song would a pair of shiny shoes play? Daft Punk, of course. So we've got some iconic Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. And we're going to set it up so that one shoe plays the backing track, and then when you stomp the other shoe, it cycles through
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, stronger, faster.
all the iconic noises. What more could you want from a pair of shoes? It's going to be beautiful.
So the lithium battery that powers the RGB LED lights is located in the heel of the shoe. So we're going to have to move it out of the way so we can drill a hole in the back to mount in our jack plug. So just prizing these rear LEDs up a little bit so we can actually get a drill bit in there without slicing them in half.
See that light there?
Very, very close.
Very, very close.
Ah.
This is the one we started with. Then we went to this one, and we've got to get to this one.
Via this one. Yay, we've ruined a perfectly good pair of shoes. So our shoes have a jack plug, so that is a good start.
Josh's shoes play music as you stamp, and that reminded us of, you know, those shoes that kids wear that light up as you walk around? And they work using a spring. So we prototyped a little mechanism, and what happens is as the spring moves, it completes the circuit, and then on the kids' shoes, it activates the light. And we thought that could activate our music. Unfortunately, that contact didn't happen for long enough for our little audio board to recognise it. So we have gone old school. We have got a switch, also known as a doorbell, which we are going to mount on the front of our shoe. It's like on the toes, so that when you tip your foot forwards, you press the doorbell and you activate the sound. Who needs a fancy solution?
What you doing?
I'm drawing around a doorbell. Only the best for this Secret Santa Maker video. I'm feeling the pressure a lot with this build because we only have one pair of shoes. I feel like if there wasn't a budget, we'd have bought 2 pairs of shoes and then there'd be space for it to go wrong. Well, these have got a hole in them. These definitely aren't waterproof anymore. Sam, don't wear these in water. So we've got our audio effects board and we've got an on-off switch which we're going to connect to the existing battery, and then we're going to wire all of that to our doorbell, which means we've got to make all that happen inside the shoe. So we're going to be doing some in-shoe soldering.
Hot glue! I mean, the whole point of Secret Santa was to do the thing on a budget. Soldering in a shoe. If you're watching and wondering why we didn't solder all the components before they went inside the shoe, it's partly because some of the stuff that's already in the shoe for the LED lights we can't actually remove, and we couldn't actually get our little jack plug in the back of the shoe in with the cables on. They just kept kind of getting squashed. So currently soldering the jack plug inside the shoe, which is a massive faff.
So we've managed to cram all our electronics in the bottom of the shoe, and although we aren't going to win any awards for beauty, it does work. So we've got our on-off switch, we've got a little USB input so that Sam can upload his own sound effects on the board, and we've replicated all of this in another shoe. We've got our doorbell, we've got a jack, we've got a load of wires under the insole, 2 shoes. Let's give them a little test. It's connected to this amp, so...
Makes us harder, better, stronger,
Well, let's try the lights with it. Okay, ready?
They're literally Daft Punk shoes. I'm excited.
faster. Work it, make it, do it. Makes us harder, better, stronger, faster.
This might be one of the best things we've ever made.
These are great.
And on the other shoe, we've loaded the backing track for Daft Punk's Harder, Better, Stronger, Faster. So that sets that off. But this shoe has a bit of a quirk that we think kind of might be appropriate for Sam. So when we were drilling the hole in the back of the shoe to install the jack socket, we accidentally drilled into the cable for our LED lights. So if I turn on the lights, you can see that these lights here, the green part of these RGB LED lights, isn't working properly. Actual jack plug is partly touching the wiring for those LEDs, which has created an interesting quirk. So if we plug these back in, there's a little tone.
But the best thing is that when you change the lights,
The tone changes. So when you put the LEDs onto a flashing mode, or even a colour changing mode,
love it.
we've basically accidentally made a shoe tone generator. It just kind of feels appropriate for Sam that there'd be some weird analog noise thing going on inside the otherwise digital shoes that we've made. But the nice thing about these kind of weird quirky tones that this particular shoe makes is that when you turn on the soundboard, I'll turn down a little bit, and you basically trigger the sounds, it just cuts in over the top of those tones. It's going to be loud. So it doesn't actually get in the way of the usability of it.
So I think it's time that we put these in the post and sent these to someone a little bit more musical.
Do check out Sam's channel, Look Mum No Computer, to see what happened when he unwrapped the shoes, how to play with them. Yeah, check it out.
There'll be a few other links in the description of this video because there's a few of us involved in this challenge. So each of us have made something for someone else and we'll receive a gift. So check out all the other videos because there's some really cool makers involved. I think there's going to be some really exciting projects.
We're excited, we hope you're excited too.
Ready to go.
Several days later.
Every time the doorbell goes, I get very excited and I'm like, is it Secret Santa? It's usually not.
Hi.
So, I've just got a text to say that we are receiving a parcel today.
Where's the parcel from, Ruth?
It's from the US, which makes me think it could be Secret Santa.
Santa!
This has just arrived. Fragile. It says fragile.
I'm being careful.
Look what's arrived.
So we have no idea who this is from, but it is our YouTube maker Secret Santa from someone exciting, somewhere in the world.
I want to open it. I want to open it.
The exciting thing about this is that most unboxing videos, the thing that they're unboxing is a thing that you can buy yourself. But whatever's in this box is not a thing that anyone else in the world will have. Let's do it. Oh, there's a card and there's a whole load of chocolate.
So, I'll read it very quickly. To Ruth and Shawn, may your Christmas be merry and bright. Stay safe for Stephanie.
Amazing song. This is possibly the best Christmas card I've ever seen. Thank you, Stephanie. We are very excited to see what you have made for us.
There is a little thing as well. It says, please connect to your Wi-Fi for script or just use as a lamp.
Okay, right, should we lift this out of the box? I cannot wait to see how this was made, because it's not even like, oh, you get the present. It's like, we'll get to watch a Stephanie's video.
This is
so
true.
Make sure you check out Stephanie's video to find out how she made this.
We need some USB power.
Yes, USB power and some Wi-Fi.
So inside we've got a Raspberry Pi, we've got some beautifully labelled wires, and then this, it's even got little feet on it. Sits on top of there.
So this is our amazing Secret Santa present made by a Stephanie.
And I don't know if you can see, but the filament on here is incredible. She has individually soldered all these little LEDs.
Tiny, tiny LEDs.
Very impressive.
And then down here we've got a button, and then this button changes the mode that the thing works in.
So Stephanie's programmed a Raspberry Pi, and when that button's pressed, it will go on Instagram and see if you've got a like and activate the lamp like that. And if you want to see how it works, check out Stephanie's video on how she made it.
And she was clearly inspired by our Kids Invent Stuff light bulb logo.
I love this. This is so clever.
Amazing. Thank you, Stephanie.
Several days later.
We've got a parcel, and it's from, look at this, it's from Hacksmith Entertainment Limited. We have a parcel from the Hacksmith. It's phone. Okay, so we've got a little letter here from the Hacksmith. It says, congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a hack phone, one of only 6 in existence. You'll now be able to call any other hack phone owner, all 6 of them. Quick setup guide. You are a maker. Crumple up this page and throw it out. Uncrumple this page when you get frustrated. The phone down there. And plug it in. Okay, so we've plugged in the hack phone, and along the top here we've got the time zones for lots of different countries, and we've got a manual, we've got a call button, and some contacts. Ooh, and an awesome Iron Man style wallpaper. The Hacksmith is calling. Hello, is that James? Hello mate, it's Shawn. Thank you so much for the phone. It's awesome. Yeah, you guys have definitely smashed it. You too, mate. Good luck. So the hack phone works. That was James the Hacksmith, all the way on the other side of the world in Canada.
Don't forget to check out all the other YouTube makers involved in the YouTube Makers Secret Santa. We'll link their channels in the description below.
And make sure you check out Sam at Look Mum No Computer's reaction to the musical shoes gift that we sent him.
I am super excited about all these videos because they all come out on the... Ooh, I think we've got a like.
We've got an Instagram like.
All the videos come out on the same day, so we have no idea what everyone else is making or kind of how they made them. So
Really exciting.
I'm so excited about this.
We hope everyone has an amazing Christmas, and if you like seeing crazy inventions brought to life, and especially crazy inventions designed by kids, then this is the channel for you.
So don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.